Welcome back, long time no see. Today a review I'm really looking forward. The Horchin, however you want to call it, from Alibow, the new performance bow, Mongolian bow from Alibow. Horchin was a Inner Mongolian tribe, northeast in Inner Mongolia. I think they were even from the bodyguards from Genghis Khan, but I don't know all this stuff. I'm not a historian. You can look it up yourself. Now look at this pretty bow. You know, we had already Mongolian bows, early Mongolian like Keshik and like Nukur, but this one is now made for horse archers in mind. Reinforced tips, nice sleek sears. There is some black layer in it. We have a little string pad here. And then we have this black layer runs through here. I guess it's a carbon layer to make it a bit more smooth to draw. We have two inlays on the arrow pass, this nice leather wrap. On the website I saw this one without the stitching and here a line, so I suppose we will get this one as a takedown too. Then we have this nice here and this triangular shape. I think this is what you saw on old paintings. Nice. And this one is oops, this side it's written 31 pounds at 28 and I always try, it never works. 31 at 28 and 42 at 33, so we have 11 pounds and 5 inches, which is fine. Max draw according to the website is 32 inches and this one said no 33, so we just see what we get. What you get now is a sleeve. The inside is with a string, the bow. Then you get, of course, this documentation you know already from Alibow, you know, where you have some information about the company, how to string and what have you. And new, you get these pretty stickers. One in black and one in golden. Really nice, so you can, I don't know what you do with them, but you can stick them somewhere. Obviously, that's why I sticker. Me and my bad jokes. But what can I tell you? The Horchin Mongolian bow for competition horse archers. It's a subgroup of the Mongolian period in Mongolia. It's a long sear, stability, has long sears, a stability. It's a long sear bow, but it still gives you kind of like the performance of a Tatar bow or something, you know, with shorter sears. Or a recurve bow. The string is 125 centimeters, the length is 128.5. Max draw here is written 32 inches, from 20 to 40 pounds. So please don't complain. You want a high poundage bow, then this is made for horseback, and they should usually maximum 40 pounds. So just not made for you. Then we have other bows, they go up to 100, 150 pounds, 200 pounds. This one is then not for you. And arrow weight is 10 grams per pound, so we shoot a little heavy arrows, but which is fine, longer sear. The bow is not too long overall. And it has a carbon layer in it to have a smooth, when you reach max draw, that it's smooth to draw. So this is what I have here. I think to me, I'm still in inches here. 54 inches, max draw 33. F value, you get that. Arrow pass is relatively narrow. I would say 21, no, 19.6, so 20 millimeter arrow pass, fine. This is one thing when you get a bow from Alibow, the string is always attached with a little rubber band. When you get a few bows and this rubber band is breaking, then you don't know which string is which. So look at this, what a nice color. Well, it's for horseback, so I don't. So, nice one. Let's see what we have here. Not the stiffest in the world, but not the weakest in the world. But here everything nice and round. Anyway, exactly. So let's see how easy it is to string. No, yes, that's easy. Nice bow, look at this. Shape a little like a Tatar, but then a little longer sears. It's like the Seljuk of the Mongolians. I didn't say that. You want to know the weight? It's not very light, not very heavy. 380. A brace height of 7.25. Fine too. Everything fine. Let's see if this bow is made for performance. Straight. Straight. So here, a little bit of slag until the sears kick in. Then you have 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. And then you reach, of course you could do maybe 33, but I think it's a nice 32, 31, 32 inch draw. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So a little bit longer vibration in the handle. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one vibrates a little bit more, but of course you have here these pickups, but it's not annoying. I mentioned everything I could mention. That's all for you today. Thank you very much for watching. I'm joking, of course, we shoot it now. So in my draw length, I guess the bow will have then roughly around 40 pounds, which is a problem. I only have 2 arrows. They're exactly 400 grain, which would be 10 grain. The other 2 are a little more heavy, but these ones are exactly 32 inches. So we see what these ones will do. So then they, it gets stiff here. Yeah. You know, first time I don't draw fully. Oh, no, nice. This ring not working today, it's a little too loose. It should be that. They are 420 grain, so they would be a little bit more than 10 grain. No, nice. So speed-wise, it's not a pocket rocket, but it's, I think, fast enough. They're a little longer, they're 33 inches, but they're 430 grain. To see, but here really gets stiff. Maybe it opens up a little bit, but for now I would give it a solid 31 and a good 32. They are 31 3/4. You get there. Opens up already a bit. So 33, not sure, but 32 it does. Even with the heavy arrows. So they're a bit more than 10 grain. Let's see what the hand jog will do. It's fine. But people nowadays, even in China, they only shoot Slavic anymore. And then they don't even draw that much. Because with Slavic, I don't know. I can't draw that far. Here, I can draw. That's not a problem. Whoa, did you hear that one? It was a little loud one. Nice. So, the draw is nice. Nice. Here it gets a little stiff and it gets a little... So at the end you see that the draw curve is going up, but it's still a relatively short bow with a 32 inch draw. A nice draw. Nothing to complain. So, stick for now with the 420 grain. They are then a little heavier, but I think it's still fine. Nice. Accuracy-wise, I'm not there yet. You just need to control the bow properly, and I guess it's not a problem. So it's nothing for a loose hand, but up to you how you want to shoot. I always think the bow needs control. Now we're getting there. Now the draw gets nicer. Yep. Now, okay. Now I have it. Yeah. Now we have it. Fine bow. Stiff. Good flexible. Nice flexing in this direction. is okay stiff. So it's not the stiffest, even this carbon layer doesn't make it very stiff, but I think for horse archers this should be fine. Let's see if I can shoot the group now. Oh, okay. Didn't even hit our... Getting there. Arrow's a little heavy. Yep, now we leave it. Takes a few shots. As usual, then you know what the bow is doing. .420 grain, Taurus by Bamboo Archery. And, 147. Yep, 170, more likely. It felt like this, yeah. 159. And now we have 400 grain. So 10 grain. 140, what's wrong? Wait, 173. So 10 grain, 170 foot per second. Just to see what it will do with 320 grain. Of course, a bit too light. Just to see. Yeah, 187. Doesn't feel like dry firing. 185. 175. For me, not an out of the box being accurate, so this bow requires me to shoot a few times. It's not that predictable for now. So, need a few shots with it. But then, once I shut up and focus on shooting. And the group is decent, nothing overwhelming yet, but okay. They would be 33 inches, but I don't think I would throw this bow 33. Whoa. Doesn't look like. Maybe you get there. Well, it opens up now, but they're a little heavy. They fly nice. Ooh. So I would not throw. And then you feel it. How was again? 420 grain. Just fine. Oh yeah, now you just need to look where you want to shoot. So now we know each other. So it's 28, 29, 30, 31. 32, and then it really gets a little stiff back there, but the draw overall, so here nothing, and then here it starts, here it starts, and then you get, but it's nice gradual going up, so nothing overly complicated with the draw curve. Accuracy takes a bit, at least for me, but you know I'm not a good archer anyway, so center shot. Okay, it's I still can. Don't trust me again now. I know. That doesn't go that far away. There's like back there. You see it somewhere. So I guess Alibow thought of something when they developed this bow. Oh, look, I even scratched. I didn't make a nice cutter. That it's a performance bow for horse archers. So what can I say about performance? The draw is nice. At 32 it gets sticky, so if you shoot 32 inches, you will feel it at the end, so it's easy to always reach the same draw length. No problem. Because you feel it when it gets a little sticky, you just let go. Accuracy for me is not there yet, but it's a matter of practice. What can I do? Nothing. And stability, I think, is good. It's a relatively short bow, which does nice 32 if you need. Handle is nice, so you can even, what some do, you know, have your arrows here and do your kashai, whatever have you. So you could do, but of course you have your little bump, so it's not flat enough, I think, for some of you, but you can make almost anything work. I don't like having arrows on my bow hand, that's me. But the bow itself performs nice. So the draw is nice, shooting experience is nice. With 10 grain you have a little vibration, but it's not the end of the world. Doesn't bother me. Draws nice back, so I guess there is where the carbon comes in. But 33, these arrows are 33, I don't see it coming. So this would be almost now, almost. And then Hatra. Now with these heavy arrows, not so much fun. So make sure you stick with 10 grain. Or a little more lightweight, they are just jumpy and too heavy. And then the center shot, yeah, so you can get used to any arrow at least, as long as it's heavy enough. But I would go to the minimum 10 grain. The bow can handle it easy. You don't feel a big difference between 10 grain and 12 grain. So stick with 10 grain, then you have the decent speed. And as you saw with the lightweight ones, they're of course a little too lightweight, 320. But it's still fine, you don't feel that much more. So I guess 10 grain is just to be safe, and on horseback most probably shoot heavy arrows anyway. But here, I don't draw fully now, I'm aware of that. But nice, so it's a really good bow. But now we come to the but. It's $500 US, and not sure why. When you see the Sahin, $200, does almost the same. Of course, it's not completely there. So, but if you are getting pro with your horse archery, I guess you get one like this. You have a little longer sears. It really looks nice. It draws nice. It shoots nice. And I guess, as said in the photos, you see already the no stitching there and a little line here. So I guess you can have it soon as a takedown bow too. But then most probably it will be $600 US. So the new bows from Alibow. Nice. So 500 would be for me a little bit too much, but I'm not a horse archer. I don't need the best performing bow because I don't sit on a horse. For me, I don't, look, I don't even have proper arrows. So, another horse. But this bow shoots very nice, has a good speed, is reliable, it's durable. Here in this direction, it's sturdy enough, so it's nothing to bother. Beautifully made, it's even a beauty, so nothing to complain here. Looks nice from all angles. These triangular thingies are nice, you have them here and here on both sides. Pretty bow for me, 500 I would need to think of, because I said I don't do horseback. But if you do, most probably that's the bow for you. Nonetheless, if you decide to get this one or something else from Alibow and it's your first order, you can always use voucher code ARMY10, then you get 10% off your order. Then, you know, instead of 500, it would be only 450. Then it's already where I say, okay, I can think about it. And, you know, of course it works only with your first order, but I have people that just create, don't tell anyone, they just create a new email. And with this new email, they have a new account and it's again the first order. But I didn't say that, okay? So, because for me, it's only working with the first order, but you can be creative who orders for the first time. And you always get 10%. Nice, so this bow, really nice. But for sure, it's a good bow. It's a fun shooter, so this one you can shoot all day, just fine. Now I'm slowly getting there. Let the arrows go where I want them. Now you can feel at the end, the draw is now not so sticky anymore, sticky. Let me see one more time. Now the draw feels nicer. So the bow opened up now, needed a few shots. See that? Easy peasy. Still not sure with the 33-inch draw, but 32, nicely. Oh, and to the right. They are way stiffer than the others, so you need to do Katra then. Oh, no, that was a bad shot. It's fine. What can I do? Great. But I guess it will not be your first bow. So this is not your first bow. You get first something a little cheaper and a little lower poundage, and then you work your way up to this one, up to 40 pounds. And then it's just nice to shoot. So now it's fun. Now it opened up. And now I hit something. Yeah, it's still not the best group, but a few more shots give me half an hour more and then I'm precise with this one. So it's a really, really good bow. For me, just a little on the expensive side, but prices are prices. I get soon the new Raptor, full carbon. Maybe I compare it. A great bow, go check it. I just wanted, maybe he makes a little pause, but he doesn't. I hope you hear me. A great bow. Go check it out. I leave the link to the website in the video description. Look at the bow again. It starts making fun. So at the beginning I was like a little underwhelmed, but now I don't want to stop shooting. Oh, yeah, center. Geh weg. All over the place. But I wanted to stop shooting anyway because it's way too hot and humid. We will have rain later. So that's why I made this video quickly. A wonderful bow by Alibow, the Horchin. If you're interested in the history, just type Horchin with, like it's written with the bow, or KH Horchin, or Q Horchin, and then you find a lot of information about this tribe. Thank you as always, Alibow, for sending this bow to me. It's an honor and a pleasure to work with you. And you all, thank you very much for watching, subscribing, commenting, and please do subscribe. We need more subscribers that YouTube will see archery is still a thing on YouTube. And not only these TikTok shorts, even long videos that don't skip, watch the whole video. I don't know how to else beat this new YouTube algorithm. And if you want to join one of my courses, just check on my website. Every information is there, even the online course. Will be nice to see you there. Thank you very much for watching. Catch you in the next one.